Today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can dual boot Windows 11 alongside Windows 10. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to join Windows Insider program by going to insider.windows.com, and you want to click on Getting Started and click on Quick Start Guide. Now, this would show you how to register. I am already registered in the program, so you want to, once you are finished registering for Windows Insider, go ahead and click on Flight. Now this is where you can get your Windows ISO disk image by clicking this blue link here and scroll down till you see Edition. Now this is important. You can actually select what edition you want inside of Windows Insider Program settings on your PC. So just click on this to change what channel you want to use. I'm currently using the dev channel for the early development builds for Windows 11, or if you want to use a stable version, you can do the beta channel, which is the recommended for Windows 11. I am currently using the dev channel because I'm a mad lad. So let's go ahead and download our version. I will be downloading the Windows 11 Insider Preview dev channel. So let's go ahead and click on Confirm. Now you want to choose your language and then click on Confirm button again. And now you want to download your client version. Mine is 64-bit, so I'll click on OK. And you let the image download. While it's doing that, you want to go ahead and head on over to Rufus.ie, which is a bootable pen drive that you can easily create with this software. It's very nifty and handy. So you can go ahead and download this software like so, and click on Save File. Now you want to go ahead and open the Rufus software and click on the yes prompt that appears. And this is important, you want to make sure you have the right USB pen drive selected. You don't want to accidentally destroy your raw drive, so make sure you have exactly the right drive. So now you want to go ahead and select and get your Windows disk image like so, and click on the button that says open, and you can rename this. I will rename it to Windows Insider Preview 11, just to make things simple. Now, just leave the settings at default. Do not change anything. That doesn't need to be changed. So just click on the button that says Start. Now it will say a warning: all data on device blah 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 will be destroyed. To continue with this operation, click OK. To click Cancel. So I will click on OK to format drive and to install the disk image onto it so we can boot it from the USB. So let's go ahead and click on OK. It'll delete the partitions of whatever partitions you have for the device. Let it copy the ISO image files to the bootable pen drive. While it is doing that, you actually want to make sure your computer actually supports Windows TPM 2.0. Now you can do this by going to this GitHub URL called Why Not Windows 11. So click on Why Not Windows 11 x86 or Why Not 11.exe for 32-bit. So let's go ahead and click on Save File. Now you want to go ahead and open up Why Not Windows 11 and see if your computer supports TPM 2.0. Click on More Info and then click on Run Anyway. Now it will say Loading WMIC. Now, if your computer supports TPM 2.0, go ahead and continue with installing Windows 11 on your PC. But if you do not support the TPM 2.0 hardware, I repeat, do not install Windows 11 or you will run into problems, or you could corrupt data or lose data if your computer does not have the proper hardware to support Windows 11. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and now that you're done doing all that, you want to go ahead and go onto your BIOS. Go ahead and restart your computer like so. Now, usually it'll be F12 or the delete key. In my case, I will press the delete key to head on over to my BIOS. So let's go ahead and restart our PC. And now I am inside of the BIOS of my computer. Now that we're inside of our BIOS, yours will look different depending on your motherboard and and what you have installed on your PC. I have the MSI BIOS installed on my computer. So what you want to do is you want to head on over to settings, like so. Now you want to head on over to boot, and you want to change the boot priority to your USB pen drive, like so. Now that I've selected the USB pen drive as the boot priority, you want to go ahead and now see if you have TPM enabled or not. So let's go ahead and go to security and go to trusted computing. Now this is where you can see AMD FTM switch. I have this enabled, not disabled. So you want to go ahead and enable that in your BIOS settings if you have a similar one compared to mine. Hopefully this will help you get at least better to understand how to enable it. This is how I did it. So after you've done that, you want to go ahead and now restart. Click on yes. Now it should boot from your pen drive. Sorry for the dirty screen, this thing gets filthy all the time. Doesn't matter how many times I clean this stupid thing. My USB pen drive is now flashing because it's now booting from the pen drive. Now you'll get this Windows setup screen. So you want to go ahead and click on next and click on install now. It will say setup is starting. Now it's important you can read through this. Nobody reads these. So let's go ahead and click on I accept the Microsoft software license and click on next. Now this is important. You either want to click on upgrade, install Windows and keep files, or custom install Windows only. This is what we want to do. So let's go ahead and click on only advanced. Now we want to go ahead and install it. This one. It is the one that says Windows 11. I named it that and I couldn't even find it. I'm stupid. So let's go ahead and click on next. If the partition you join contains file from freeze, yeah, ignore that. We don't care. So let's go ahead and let it install. This will take some time. So please bear with me. Here I'll cut the video to where it gets to the good stuff. So let's go ahead and Windows 11, baby. Let's go. Okay, so click on yes. Now click on US or wherever your keyboard layout is. But generally, it's mostly QWERTY, so let's click on yes. We'll go ahead and click on skip if you don't have a second keyboard like that. So let's click on skip. You want to connect to your network. I will enter my password, which you cannot see because I'm smart like that. So let's click on next. Let's connect to our network. So let's go ahead and name our computer. Click on next. And let's wait just a moment. Just a moment, guys. Thank God you can see around my reflection in my dirty ass screen. Wow, it looks way dirtier on camera than it does in person. It's hard to tell. It honestly is hard to tell how dirty it is in person. That's why I would have cleaned it before I made this, but I'm doing this all in one shot, all in one take. And I'm so glad everything worked out great. I didn't have to freak out and do this a bunch of times because I totally did not do that. So let's go ahead and click on Windows 11 before it freaks out and does it again. Yes, please be amazed at my insane typing. Okay, be amazed by how insane my typing skills are. Oh, that was not insane skills. I literally just make it the same as my phone. Because I won't forget my Windows pin that way. Restore from last sync. I'm going to go ahead and click on restore from multi-dark Zen and click on next. You might have to set up as a new device. I'm going to disable, and accept. Click on accept. And I'm going to click on skip because I don't care. Skip. Thank you. And now, don't back up my files because I have other methods like a thing called SSDs, hard drives, and other shit that I don't need. So let's go ahead and click on next. I actually ordered another SSD. I will not try Microsoft Office. No, I do not care about Microsoft Office. So let's have our computer check for updates, which I'm sure there are none on this computer. Let's meet Windows 11. Now, Windows 11 is it's something else, actually. I'm sorry this video is so stupidly long for a tutorial, but hopefully it'll be a good reference for you guys, hopefully, in the future, if you need to dual boot Windows 11 on a different SSD. By the way, I tried doing that create a partition, the second partition, but I kept having issues with that. So I said, screw it. I got another SSD, I put it in my computer, and I used that instead of creating a second partition for my hard drive, because I kept having issues. Because it's really finicky to set up Windows 11 as a dual boot. That's why I'm making this tutorial. So, to help you guys better understand what to do and how to dual boot, because I have not yet seen a tutorial on how to dual boot Windows 11 yet. That has actually helped me. I had to figure this out on my own, which was fun. It took a long time to figure out how to dual boot Windows 11 properly without it messing up on me. So hopefully this actually works for you guys. Hopefully this tutorial actually helps you. I'm not going to stop recording until Windows finishes updating, so I can prove to you that it is on my SSD. Okay? It is absolutely on my SSD. Because I have my SSD plugged in onto my computer. Okay? Okay? I have it screwed down this time. I don't have it just dangling there looking all stupid and shit like I had before, where I would worry that it would just fall out and my computer would just lose all its data because the SSD fell out and it got corrupted. I have no idea that story. Windows 10 corrupted my laptop's boot files and I could not boot because my laptop was old as shit. So let's go ahead and log into our Windows account. Hi, how are you? Only like 5 fucking minutes on, while the actual setup process is gonna be way longer than that because Windows. Also because I talk a lot. Okay, so here's Windows 11 in its full glory on a dual boot. This is not on your hard drive, it's on your SSD, or wherever else you installed Windows 11 to. But this is just to show that it does actually work. This is a legitimate copy of Windows 11. There are, so let's go ahead and showcase that it is indeed Windows 11. Obviously it's Windows 11, you can tell you. I'm moving my mouse around here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys next time in another tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.